Well, hello everyone. I am back, and here is clip one of spending the day with me, whatever you want to call it. I am training myself to reward myself with things like sticker books, a spa day, but changing my attitude about it. Instead of it being, oh, I gotta give myself my monthly, full pedicure. Like I do a weekly pedicure, but the full pedicure where I'm foot soaking and we got the stuff going inside and the oils and stuff. I don't feel like dealing with all that, because once the foot soak is over, I'm the one that has to clean the thing out. I'm the one that has to do all the work. So that was my attitude toward it. So today, instead of Sunday being a day where is always a cheat meal, we're not doing that yet. And we need to make some serious progress before we think of a small cheat meal. And when I say meal, I don't mean burger and fries on a bun. That's like a complete meal. That's the old mindset. The new mindset is a cheat meal might be having a burger on my Mission tortilla, which is much better than the 647 bread, and then have some French fries, a cup of French fries, half a cup of French fries, or maybe having a lean cuisine pizza that's 54 grams of carbs, and that be it for the carbs for that day. Small little cheats, because in making a lifestyle change, I find that anything that reverts back to the old way is not good for someone like me. So Sunday being a day where, I'm off. There's no dieting. There's no calorie counting. There's no food log. It's just a free day. No more of that. I want to be held accountable to myself every single day. And I don't want cheat meals to be complete full cheat meals like burger and fries, bun, the whole kit and caboodle, because then I'll be lusting over it during the week, So a cheat meal for me is on a Sunday where I am eating healthy, but maybe I'll add in a few fries. Maybe I'll add in 10 French fries or a cup of French fries or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That little small gift, making that sufficient, as opposed to a cheat day or a complete cheat meal, just a cheat thing, like say I want a cheesesteak sub, right? I can have a cheesesteak sub, but I can easily put that on that little tiny keto, tortilla. Oh, I apologize about the TV, y'all. Hold on. Okay, that was Turner Classic Movies. I like to watch the old black and whites. Okay, so that was some Marlon Brando movie. I think it's that one about not Streetcar Named Desire, but the one about the waterfront. Okay, so anyway, that is what the plan is. A cheat side. And pretty soon, then the cheat side will lose its grandeur. You know what I mean? And we're going to make this work, y'all. We are going to make this work. So today, in being Sunday, instead of ordering, the norm, which is something completely bad, we are going to do my monthly foot soak. And there's the thing. There's the whatchamajiggy, the Homedics. And let me bring you over slowly. And we're going to use the Happy Planner bag that I love, this bag where I keep all of my pedicure stuff in. I love this bag. This came in a gift set from Happy Planner, and I love it. It's like wool burlap. It's hard. And I'm going to do my nails. See, I'm already popping them off and cutting them down because I don't want my real nails to be long at all. So that's what we're doing. And we're going to swing you over here. We got Gabby. Hi, baby. Hey. So I got my girl with me, and we're good to go. We got all our little friends up there. So we got good company. This is healthy therapy for me, and I'm going to watch a movie. Like I said, I watched The Thing. I just felt like watching something old. And I watched another movie. I watched Scanners. So I'm just kind of like feeling nostalgic. And I just was watching some old movies. We got a full moon tonight. It's hovering right over my bedroom window. And so I'm just reprogramming myself, you know, to have a healthy mindset across the board in order to make a lifestyle change where bad food is just not a part of my lifestyle. And just leave it at that. I mean, seriously, I just leave it at that. And let's just see how this goes, and, you know, and just take it one moment at a time, you know, and all of the little things that I've been writing down. And so let's go to the next clip. Hold on. Hello, everyone. Good evening to you all. I am back again. And I apologize if I am putting out too many videos too fast. Please just put me in your watch later and watch me later. I would appreciate if you click like. I appreciate, and you know, guys, I absorb comments. I love your comments, and I love how we are just in this thing together. I wish that we didn't have to deal with this, you know, but it's nothing new under the sun. And, you know, God is with us in this struggle. And if God took this struggle away from us, there would be something else to replace it. Maybe something worse. So I am making these videos for you, but I'm also making them for me, because in order for it to count as accountability, for me to feel something, why make the video and then just make it private? Because I'm not being held accountable to anyone. But if I put it out there to those who I know support me, those who I know who's going through the struggle as well, there I feel the accountability. So if you are interested in these types of videos, I don't know if I doubt I will put one out every single day. I doubt that. But periodically through the week, I will. Now, I'm sharing this with you because this is what we're going to get rid of. In my bedroom, I have, for those of you who don't know, I have water, I have jugs. If I want water in the middle of the night, instead of going out to the kitchen, I can just go right here to this. I've got mugs. And I have a snack basket. In my snack basket is these beautiful little plates to put some snacks on. It's ridiculous. And this right here is these things. This is my favorite. I highly recommend Bigelow Botanicals Cold Water Infusion. And this is the best tasting watermelon cucumber mint. There are no aftertaste. So we have that, and we have zero water filter. And what else? Cigarettes that I used to smoke that I don't smoke anymore. And I don't want to throw them away, and I don't want to give them away. So here's a pack of cigarettes. If I could just smoke mint leaves, I would be happy. Just let me smoke mint leaves. No tobacco, no chemical infused like menthol, but just smoke mint leaves. I would be happy. So there is the cigarettes that I used to smoke. And even when I smoked, I was not a heavy smoker. I didn't smoke every day. I smoked mostly in the winter. out on the deck at the window because I love the fresh air and the menthol. And I would smoke after eating certain foods would trigger an urge to smoke. Never inhaled deeply, and always cleaned my mouth out afterward. And it's like, you're not even a real smoker. But anyhow, these were chips. These are Triscuits Thin Crisp. And what they do is no flavor. They would help me with nausea. And then there's also some pistachios. And this is something I would crunch up in a salad. This is an example of something that I would crunch up a little bit in a salad. And in here is protein bars, protein cookies, and these are things that I don't eat the whole thing. I take a few bites. And then here is my Atkins bar. Now this has 23 grams of carbs in it. There's no way I'm going to eat this in one day. I would like to put some ice cream on top because it tastes like a peanut butter bar. It tastes like Reese's in a way. See the texture of it? It's good. So this is something that I just, if I want a sweet treat, if I want a dessert, that is what I revert to. But the big thing is this here. I have so many bags. Well, I would probably say maybe 4 bags. This 2 bags in one. I apologize about the TV. But this is 2 bags in one. And I would eat maybe 20 chips with a tuna sandwich or 20 chips with a deli turkey sandwich, right? And my doctor said, I will allow you half of what you were taking. If you were eating 20, I don't care if it's a small chip and one's a big chip, 20 chips, that's it. You know, and then I want you to go down to 10. If you were normally doing 10, I want you to go down to 5. I haven't had no more than 3 chips in my 4-day keto journey. So this is not a temptation for me. And why is it in my bedroom? Because there's certain things that I don't share with Gary, and there's certain snacks that he has in his bedroom basket that he does not share with me. Now, if I ask him, hey, can I have a piece of your something something, or he says, can I have a piece of your something something, of course, but we just keep it separate so that way there's no mindless eating, like, hey, you ate the last of my late July, or you know, that kind of thing. It just works. But I really don't need this anymore. But I do want to keep my Atkins bars because he will gobble up all my Atkins bars. And you guys know they are not cheap. So even on sale, they are not cheap. So unless you happen to get lucky and see them at Ollie's. So, but let me show you something else. Inside of my desk, okay? Here's my desk. You guys are familiar with that. This is an office desk. And look what's in here. 1, okay, 2, there was 3, but I put, this is in here because Gary has an addiction to potato chips, and he will eat all of my reduced fat potato chips. He's like Heifer the cow from Rocco's Modern Life. He'll eat what you give him, and then he'll eat it all up, and then he'll want to eat yours. Oh, Lord. So I keep my stash in there. And I will continue to keep my stash in here, even though I don't need it. All right, so now we're going to look in this drawer. And I have to be aware of my snacks because I have had snacks that I had hidden from myself and they were no longer any good because I forgot about them. So here is our coffee drawer and teas. And this is what I use. This is Yogi bedtime tea and Yogi lavender and honey stress relief tea. And there is True Medicinals, Traditional Medicinals Organic Chamomile. Those work, but you need to make 3 bags and 6 ounces of water. You need to be strong. This is my energy tea, Sweet Tangerine Positive Energy. That works. And then you all know my famous hibiscus tea that I just love. So these are the things that I'm using to give myself energy, to help relax my mind. More so now on this journey. So let's go to the next thing. Okay, so right now we are going to have us some, and I didn't show you that because it's right here on the counter, but this is blackberry apple cider digestive awakening. So I love this, and again, I put in 3 bags, didn't fill the cup up. This is my little Happy Cat cup that I got from Hobby Lobby. These are Gary's. They don't bother me at all. They are so good. They're healthy. They're made with whole ingredients. But here's the thing, just because it's healthy and made with whole ingredients doesn't mean it's healthy for me. So it just sits right there by his coffee thing, his Keurig. And it's not a problem for me. And you know, guys, I don't know if I told you all, but this is how I'm feeling. I don't want to tell Gary, don't bring that in the house because I'm too weak. I can't handle it. Bring it. Because I need to build up resistance. Now, if it's a Danish, a strawberry cream Danish, then please don't bring it in the house. If it's like, you know, there are just certain things where I have my boundaries. But anyway, I went back to drinking these. Whichever one, Pacific something or Nature's Promise organic, but organic chicken bone broth for collagen. And I drink like 8 ounces a day. And it's good. It's like soup. And I also drink this. And I rarely drink a whole bottle, but look at the sugars, very low. Look at the carbs, very low. But I try to just stick to drinking like 8 ounces. And for protein shakes, any flavor, well, not any flavor, because some have chemicals that others don't. But I drink the Premier. I like the vanilla. I like the caramel. And they are good. They do not fill me up. They do not take away hunger. It's just an added tool. And I drink a lot of water. And I put Nellie's Key West lime juice in it. That's one of my favorites. But sometimes I'm in the mood for lemon. Couldn't find any organic lemon juice, so I just got this Food Lion. You know, I'm always looking for organic first, and if I don't find it, I'll go with whatever I feel most comfortable with. I also drink this, a little bit of this every day. It's just healthy to have some electrolytes, and I have the packs as well. But that is just something that I just wanted to share with you guys that I do, you know, for substituting things, okay? Now, if I want some dressing on my salad, I use this. But I use very little because it has sugar in it. So I have to use very little. Look at the amount of sugar. 3 carbs, 3 sugars. So that's why I use this. I highly recommend it. Nope, it ain't organic. And this is a favorite of mine by Bragg, which is coconut liquid aminos, soy-free seasoning. And it's organic. And it tastes like coconut flavored soy sauce. I put this on chicken. I put this on, oh my gosh, almost just anything. You know, anything that you would put soy sauce on. Or, any, you know, just anything. And then I'm a big fan of this right here, which is J. Hughes sugar-free Thai chili wing sauce. And here's the ingredients and here's the stuff, information on the back. So, as you can see, this is about empty, but we got plenty more. Now, when I want spaghetti or spaghetti noodles, I mean, not spaghetti noodles, like I told you, I'm taking the noodle, I took all the noodles out of the spaghetti. And, hold on. So here is my meal prep. This is like 3 containers of lean cuisine. And I took as much of the noodles out as I could, but I might want some more sauce. Michelangelo's. Oh my gosh, they have the best spaghetti sauce, but it's got sugars in it. And the Bertolli organic has sugars in it. But so what I decided is Tostitos, because they have the least amount of sugar, the least amount of ingredients, and put a little bit of salsa on your on these meatballs, and there you go. I've got my spaghetti and meatballs, and don't need the spaghetti. So let me see, is there anything else that I would need to show you? Nah, we're good. So anyhow, in my air fryer right here, I have an old-fashioned air fryer, but it is my favorite. And let's look inside of here. So these are, I couldn't find any organic asparagus, and I was going to use my steamer and put it and steam them, but this is air fryer cut asparagus spears with salt and cracked pepper and olive oil. And so I've got half there, and I'm going to put, I was thinking about putting the other half in my steamer, but when I read the directions, it was like, no, you need to put it, it's air fryer. So if I put this in my steamer, it's going to be a soggy mess because I don't know why. So these are French fries. These are our French fries. Let me see. I don't like it. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it. Hold on. Excuse me if you can hear me chewing. I like it. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Texture is everything. I'm gonna steam the other half and see how it tastes, to see if I like it better air fried or steamed. Okay, and I use this. I use this for spraying my pans down, and I also use this, but this is a concoction. There is coconut oil, organic coconut oil in here, and you can taste the coconut. Y'all know I love coconut. Cocoa mango oil. Travel lady, you know how we were talking about the cocoa mango. That's me. I eat cocoa. I smell like coconut. And if I feel nauseous, or if I want some popcorn, this is the seasoning that I use. This is, you can get this all on, everything I've showed you, you can get on Walmart, Amazon. And if I just feel that feeling of nausea, or I need something in my mouth, or I have that funny taste in my mouth, I can just pour this on my tongue. So I have a lot of these. All right. Now, I have, this isn't the grass-fed one, but I'm going to make tacos for the week. And I got my Taco Bell taco seasoning. I've got tomatoes, and I'm going to put it, and I've got my shredded cheese, and I'm going to put it in a frying pan. And I'm going to make it. And they didn't have the grass-fed, but I did get the organic 90% lean. And I'm going to make tacos. But for the first time in my life, I'm going to do taco salad. And I'm going to put it all in the lettuce with the tomatoes and the, you know, maybe throw in some Thai chili sauce. And let me show you what I use for lettuce. This is my favorite lettuce. Sweet baby butter leaf. And it is from a local farm. I think it says local farm lettuces. So we're supporting, it's not organic, but it is greenhouse grown. And I prefer this over romaine lettuce. Here's what it says on the back. Welcome to Greater Greens. Wonderfully fresh and crisp, pesticide-free and non-GMO, greenhouse grown, use sunlight and recycled rainwater, harvested and delivered, and it's from Pennsylvania. And I don't know why, but it lasts. It stays in my fridge and it doesn't go bad. So I don't know if there's any preservative in it, but it does last. And I'm always fiddling through it to make sure I see that everything is, you know, healthy and clear. And now here for all is, these are the Mission Zero Net Carbs. 14 tortillas, in a pack, keto certified, not keto friendly, but keto certified. There is a difference. Like something that's keto friendly, it doesn't mean that keto would necessarily approve of it. But this is the information that's on the back. 25 calories for just one tortilla and 7 carbs. And that's just for one tortilla. And so if you want an open face sandwich, this is the way to go. Or if you want to do 2, that's fine. Let's see here. And I always use the potato bread. But as you can see, this is already molded. So this is going to be picked out and then the rest given to the birds. But, because see, that's it. I buy stuff and I don't eat it. You know, I see keto friendly. And one slice is 40 calories, 6 net carbs, and 8 grams of fiber. And so, and sugars is 1. So 80 calories would be the total. And 14, what's 14 plus 14? That's a lot of carbs. So these are rarities. So I'm going to like slow down my buying on this 647 keto bread, because 14 and 14, you might as well say 15 and 15 is 30. You might as well say that's 30 grams of carbs right there. But the net carb is 6 grams. So that's the good thing. But this is something that I'm kind of like keeping around, but not eating as much. I don't want to eat one sandwich a day of this, because already I'm at 30 carbs, you know. So this, I'd rather stick to these. Now, if I'm going to do tuna, if I'm going to do a tuna sandwich, it's going to definitely be on keto bread. But I don't plan on making any more tuna once this tuna is gone. And I don't want half a sandwich. I want a whole sandwich, you know. So that's that. So this is just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what I eat. So I'll try to, you know, do things where I kind of, you know, share that more, especially when I'm doing the keto, my keto journal. And let's see. And my food log, that's right behind me, is not even worth showing you, because I don't write down a lot of detail. It's just what I ate, and then my brain remembers, okay, this is what you ate, and this is what we know you can't do. And right here, this is our little popcorn center. All this is supposed to be organic white popcorn, organic yellow popcorn. And again, you get this much. That will be your 3 cups and no more. So I don't fill this up. And it needs to be clean, because Gary popped some popcorn. And of course, he didn't clean it when he got done. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Let me put this in. There we go. And then we just put it in here, and I'll clean it. So that's it for right now. I got some happy mail, some happy hauls that's coming up soon. And I will touch base with you guys in a little bit. But that is it for now. Just wanted to share with you what I'm working with. You know, I have sausages. Like, okay, hold on a second. Okay, and this is my egg pan. This is the pan that we don't care if it gets burnt. But as you can see, we have 2 eggs. Usually I have 3 egg whites or 4 egg whites and just 2 egg yolks. And these are the sausages, which is the, what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about. Butterball. Turkey kielbasa, the 20% fat-free or lower fat or something like that. So that's what's in there. And if I feel like I want some jelly or some, I don't really like jelly, but jam, I'll use blackberry or Concord grape or preserves, whatever you want to call it. That's sugar-free, and I'm really careful because this doesn't have a lot of flavor in it. It really doesn't. But it really helps when you just want that breakfast jam, you know. So that is it, y'all. Let me bring y'all out instead of staring at some eggs. That's what I'm doing so far. And here's my French fries. And I just got to get used to them. But I'm going to try and see what these taste like I don't know. Because the package says, let me see. It just tells you. Cook for 10 minutes or until desired browning. And shake halfway through. So I don't know. But they taste good. And it says must be cooked thoroughly. So, I mean, I know I've had it on here for 10 minutes. Maybe I need to have it on a little bit longer. We'll put it on. But see, look how this is. See how you got this, these thinner pieces? I don't know. But they're good. I just have to have the right texture. So, let's put it in there for about 3 more minutes. And then after that, we'll get it out, wash this pan, and maybe I won't put them in the steamer. Because I'm thinking if I put it in the steamer, it'll be soggy. And so this is a substitute because I couldn't find organic asparagus. All right, guys, I am going to see you later. Be strong. Keep praying for each other. And let's just do this journey together. Just a wellness journey the best way we can. And don't beat yourself up. Remember, one meal at a time, healthier mindset, healthier choices, and we will get there. Sooner or later, we will get there.